Hello everyone, welcome back to a brand new video. For those of you who are new there, hello, my name is Jess. Welcome to my weird corner of this booktube world. In today's video, I'm so freaking excited because we are doing November's TBR Jar Game. This is the second time that I've done the TBR Jar Game, and I have to admit, guys, I don't know if I just super lucked out this past month with just awesome reads because of the challenge, or maybe the TBR Jar Game is super magical. Nonetheless, I had a fantastic reading month, and I am so excited because I feel like November is just going to be like the same, if not more amazing. And I'm going to up the stakes. I am doing 8 books this month. Yes, you heard right. I feel like because it's the holiday season, I do have some days off. I feel like that gives me more reason to read more, if that makes sense. So I'm doing 8 books, and here I have my TBR jar. This is my sweet tea jar, you guys. Yes, I'm Texan. We love sweet tea. It runs through our bones, through our blood. This is filled with a lot of just prompts and different things. And if you haven't seen my previous TBR jar, I'll kind of tell you some of the rules. There's not that many. So obviously I pick one out of here. I read it to you guys, and there are several prompts. There are colors for book covers. There are letters of the alphabet, and it's very simple. If I have it, then I pick it up. Now, let's say I pick up, I don't know, the letter X, and I don't have a book that starts with the letter X. I will go to the next best thing, which is the author's name. If I don't have that, then I have to go back to the drawing board, and pretty much that goes with prompts and different other things that are in here, because this is just filled with a crap ton of things, and sometimes I may not have it. My TBR shelf is very small in comparison to, I don't know, pretty much everyone else on BookTube world, but it's because I'm really challenging myself to read all of my books before purchasing new ones, and let me tell you, that is super difficult. But I'm gonna quit rambling. I'm gonna start the TBR jar game. Okay guys, so these are already mixed, but I just want to show you that I'm not cheating or anything. So I am just swishing them around, and I'm gonna pick one. Let's see. Okay, I have one in my finger. It's kind of already open. So I have the letter L. I hope y'all can see that. I hope the camera focuses. So I'm gonna go to my TBR jar shelf, and we're gonna see if I have either a book that starts with L or an author that starts with L. I think I may have something. We have our very first November pick, you guys, and that is Beast of Extraordinary Circumstance by Ruth Emmie Lang. I picked this book because of the last name starting with an L, and I've had this book on my TBR shelf for quite some time, and this is I don't know if this is magical realism or what, but there is magic definitely involved. We have a main character named Waylon Gray who is orphaned, raised by wolves, and has a horned pig named Merlin, and basically he's not like other people. He can single-handedly stop a tornado in Oklahoma, and he can just cause many different things to happen so incredibly fast, as if like a tree just sprouted out of nowhere or overnight. Now, the cool thing about this book, we get to discover who Waylon Gray is and his girlfriend named Mary through other people's perspectives and POV. People who have met him, whether once or they're really close to him, such as Mary, and they just talk about who Waylon is. And I think that's incredibly awesome because I've never had a book that has a main character that we don't really know who they are because of I don't know, we're not in the minds of those main characters, we're in the minds of everyone else that can see him through their own lens. So we're definitely going to get cool perspectives, I believe, and a lot of the times just incredulous encounters with him and what Waylon has done probably for his community, and just I don't know what he's experiencing. And I hope that we get to find out what happened, why he was raised by wolves, and how does he have these incredulous abilities. But this is going to be a very great read, especially for November, and I'm super excited to get into it. Okay guys, we are on book number 2, and super excited to see what we're gonna get. Okay, I'm getting one of the pieces of paper out. Okay, this one is very tucked into itself. Last time I had a really hard time opening these with my nails. Okay, awesome, you guys. We have fantasy, and dude, we have a lot of fantasy on my TBR shelf, so this one is going to be very difficult because there are so many that I have been wanting to read that are top of mind. This is going to be very hard to pick, I think. All right. Book number 2, you guys, I know was so popular, and that is A Court of Thorns and Roses by Sarah J. Maas. Honestly, I don't know anything about this series other than that everyone seems to love this series. Maybe not so much the first book, but I do hear a lot of people like something called, I think it's like A Court of Mist and Fury. I can't remember, but I think it's that one that a lot of people love, but some people do love this one, some people hate it. I really don't know, but I just know that this is super popular. It's in a huge series and it has to deal with fae. And from what I see, there's a 19-year-old huntress who killed a wolf in the woods, and a terrifying creature demands retribution. Dragged to a treacherous magical land she knows about only from legend, Fair discovers that her captor is not truly a beast, but one of the lethal immortal fairies who once ruled her world. At least he's not a beast all the time. And I think his name, yeah, his name's Tamlin, which I've heard that name quite often in BookTube and TikTok, and I really don't know anything else. I don't honestly want to know anything else. I kind of want to go into this very blindly, and who knows, maybe this will also be a series that I cannot stop thinking about. But nonetheless, this is going to be a great November read. On to book number 3, you guys. I cannot wait to see what we have. And okay, I have one here. Let's see. Let's open this piece of paper if I can. Okay, you guys, I have sci-fi. Honestly, I don't even know if I have sci-fi, so we might have to pick something else. Maybe not. Let me see. Wow, you guys, I am so shocked that I actually have a science fiction book in my TBR shelf. It's not that I don't like science fiction, I just haven't picked up any recently, except for The Echo Wife by Sarah Gailey. This is a very short science fiction book that came out, I think during the summertime actually is when I picked it up. And I don't know too much about it other than that there is a main character named, her name's Evelyn Caldwell, and she developed a robot called Martine, who is just everything Evelyn swore she'd never be, such as patient and gentle and obedient. And everything goes well except that Martine, the robot, starts having an affair with Evelyn's actual husband, and then basically he ends up getting murdered, and both Caldwell wives have a mess to clean up. Good thing Evelyn Caldwell is used to getting her hands dirty. Yeah, I am so intrigued to see how this is like, what? Because how does a robot like having an affair with its master's husband? I don't even understand. My brain can't wrap around that. But you guys, I'm really excited about this. I can't believe this is like the only science fiction book I have. Yeah, this is definitely getting read. Let's pick book number 4. Okay, I am really trying to figure out, I don't know why I keep doing that for you guys, because they're very mixed and I can't even tell what's what. Okay, I'm gonna keep just like, I don't know, I'm so scared. Okay, I picked one. Okay, let's see. What is this? What is this? This is, okay, find a book with an orange cover. I definitely have, I think, a couple of books that have orange covers, so let's go see. Okay guys, book number 4 is none other than Circe by Madeline Miller. Y'all know that I read The Song of Achilles and I absolutely adored it, and so I decided why not go with Circe next. This sounds so fantastical. We follow obviously Circe, who was banished, I believe, by Zeus to a deserted island, yes, where she hones her occult craft, tames wild beasts, and crosses paths with many of the most famous figures in all of mythology, including a Minotaur, Daedalus, and his doomed son Icarus, the murderous Medea, and of course wily Odysseus. And of course we met him in the Song of Achilles, and basically, I don't know, I think this book is going to be super brilliant just because the Song of Achilles was absolutely stunning, and I just know that, like, without a doubt this book is going to be up there for me as well. And you guys, look at that beautiful cover. This is amazing. Also, this was gifted by my best friend Summer, so yeah, it's high time that I read this because I think she got this for my birthday, so that was a while ago. So we are definitely reading this for November. Guys, all right, we are on book number 5, and I'm going to get a paper. Okay, oh, that's actually really quickly. And we have, oh cool, we have pick a book with a red cover, and I think I may have one with a red cover. We shall see. Book number 5 is none other than Arsenic and Adobo by Mia P. Manansala. This book is so cute, you guys. First of all, look at this brilliant and stunning cover. We have a wiener dog right here, which is so absolutely adorable. And of course we have adobo cooking, and this just looks so yummy, you guys. I'm definitely all about like foodie books, and I can't believe we have one coming into November already, and this is so freaking awesome. So this is, I would say, a comical murder mystery. So we follow the main character, Lila Macapagal, who moves in to recover from a horrible breakup. Now her Tita Rosie's failing restaurant is just like really struggling, and she is tasked to help save it. However, when a notoriously nasty food critic ends up dead after moments of confrontation, aka this is her ex-boyfriend we're talking about, Lila is basically seen as like the only suspect or interest for the cops. And so between Lila, her family, and even her dash hound, she has to clear her name somehow. And I don't know how that's gonna happen, you guys, but I feel like a lot of food is going to be involved, a lot of investigation, and just comical moments, and I am here for it. Book number 6, you guys. Let's see what we have. Okay, I am going to pick a piece of paper. This one is very crumpled. I surprisingly have been doing a really good job at crumpling these. Okay, we have another cover, and that is to find a book with a blue cover, which we definitely have. Book number 6 is The Bookshop of Second Chances by Jackie Fraser. This book has been on my shelf for quite some time, and I have been wanting to read it. I just didn't know exactly when I should, and honestly November is perfect for this. First of all, I picked up this book because of the cover. We have a beautiful kitten, a beautiful bookshop, and I mean, what else do you really need, honestly? But the synopsis, you guys, is about a lady named Thea who just having a really bad time. Her husband of 20 years is leaving her for her friend, and she got fired from her office job without notice. So just her luck hasn't been that great, and she actually gets a call basically saying, hey, you have a distant relative who passed away in Scotland and he's leaving his cottage. So she thinks this is the perfect way to vacation, to get out of my mind, and just to travel for a few weeks. And she does, and she ends up falling for this cottage and just this quaint and small lifestyle, and she loves everyone. And she finds out that her uncle has these books that she would just like to sell at the local bookshop, and of course she kind of runs into some trouble. She meets Edward Maltravers, who is the bookshop owner, and he is just very stuffy, kind of rude and mean and standoffish, and she's just not having it. But eventually, through complex situations, she ends up finding out that there's more to Edward than meets the eye, and she's possibly gaining feelings for him. But of course, she's leaving one relationship in the past, and can she handle one in the future? I cannot wait to start this book. It seems so warm and cozy, and who wouldn't want to live in a cottage in the middle of Scotland? All right, you guys, book number 7. Let's see, what prompt are we going to have? Let's see. Ooh, okay, we have a letter. We have the letter Q. Definitely don't have anything, you guys, that starts with the letter Q, nor a author. So I'm just going to set this aside and pick again. All right, let's see. Okay, let's see if we can get something that is a little bit more doable. Let's see if I can open this. It's so hard. All right, guys, I just picked I Have Powers. This literally can only go towards one book, and I'm just gonna go ahead and pick it for you guys. Okay, it seems like this book has been trying to get on my November TBR, and I have to admit it's been successful. That is Crush by Tracy Wolff. Now this is book 2 out of the Crave series. I read Crave not too long ago, and honestly loved it. It has been in the back of my mind ever since, and it fits the thing very well. I don't want to say too much because obviously this is from a series, but just know our main character has some spectacular things about to happen to her, and I'm so excited to read this because yeah, I just have no other reason than I'm just super excited because book 1 was quite fantastical in and of itself. I can't even imagine what Crush is going to be like. So there you have it, guys. This is book number 7. All right, guys, we have the very last book to pick, and let's see, what are we gonna get? What are we gonna go with? What is the TBR Jar Game going to give me? Okay, we have the letter R, so let's go figure that out. Alright guys, we have book number 8. It is our final book, and that is Rabbits by none other than Terry Miles. This is going to be so special, you guys, because Terry Miles just has a brilliant mind. I follow so many of his storytelling podcasts, such as Rabbits, obviously, The Last Movie, Tanis, The Black Tapes. I've been following him probably like 2015, 2016, and I just love every single one of his works. And when he said that he was gonna make Rabbits an actual novel, I feel like I jumped out of my skin, and I cannot believe that this is going to be on my November TBR. So if you don't know what Rabbits is, or you've never heard me talk about it, so we follow a alternate reality game called Rabbits. It's super mysterious, and the entire world is its canvas. Now, a lot of people have played Rabbits, but because it's so mysterious, we don't even know who the winners are, and we don't know what the prize is. Is it like fortune? Are you working with the CIA? Are you like some world dominant leader? We really don't know. And our character is named K. Yes, the letter K. It says, enter K, a rabbits obsessive who has been trying to find a way into the game for years. That path opens when K is approached by billionaire Al Scarpio, rumored to be the winner of the 6th iteration. Scarpio says that something has gone wrong with the game and that K needs to fix it before 11 starts, or the world will pay the price. 5 days later, Scarpio is declared missing. 2 weeks after that, K blows the deadline. 11 begins, and suddenly the fate of the entire universe is at stake. Oh my god, like, I am getting flashbacks from when Terry first introduced Rabbits, the podcast, and how just my mind was so blown away by how he was writing the story, and I can't wait to see that in an actual book. So this is Rabbits, you guys. This is book 8, and this concludes my November TBR. Okay, there you have it, you guys. I really hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you found a book that suits your interest. I know I have quite a lot, as you can see, that are from different genres, different types of books, and I think you will have found something maybe that you would like or you've never heard of. I'm really hoping that that's the case. But with all of that being said, I really hope that you enjoyed this. Please feel free to subscribe if you want more content from me. As always, like this video. Your support means everything to me, you guys. And also, I would love to hear from you, so please leave me a comment, or as always, I'll have my social media links down below, so please feel free to follow me and start conversations on those platforms. But with all that being said, I really hope that you are having an amazing day and that your head is in a book somewhere, drifting off into a far away land. And with all that, I will see you in my next video. Bye, guys.